Welcome. Today's something a bit different. This is a passion project, completely something it's a passion. It's not really business, but it's more of a something I want to express. I guess that's really what business is. But before I get distracted, let's get carried on into why we're here. This is an introduction to the story of man to God. As you can see, it's still in the works. Like, I still need to make characters and the plot, but I have a basis of what I want the story to tell, or at least share the lens we're gonna be looking through. So I'm practicing. So I'm trying to really perfect this type of art style. But let's get into it. So listen close. Alright? This world, it ain't really exactly what it seems. You think you're awake because you're breathing, because you're clocking in day after day, because you're grinding hard just to make it by. But let me tell you something. Most people are sleeping and sleepwalking through a nightmare and don't even know they're dreaming. See, there's a game being played, a game older than you or me, older than our ancestors and the people at the top. They're the ones dealing the cards. Most folks call it shadow government, a hand in every pocket, a voice whispering in every leader's ear, a plan so slick, it's like trying to catch smoke. Every time you think you got a handle on it, it slips right through. They got it down to an art. Keep the masses looking at bright screens, scrolling through distractions, feeding on pleasures, dopamine hits, just to keep them numb. All of it is just noise to keep us too busy to ask the right questions, too lost to even know what we're missing. And that's their masterpiece. YC. They ain't looking for thinkers or rebels. No, they don't want anybody intuitive. They want followers, docile, doped up, and honestly, just a little bit too comfortable to realize they're being led by their own desires. But humanity, well, we're still animals at the end of the day, just trying to be more than what we come from, evolution, and all of that. But our instincts, they don't change. Fear, lust, rage, that's the stuff we're still running on. Difference is now they run through new channels, electricity, tech, social feeds that never stop. Same emotions, new tools. We're plugged in, dialed in, with the minds that can barely sit long enough to even think. The wild we used to roam is now all digital, and it's all set up to keep us fed on. Fed on what exactly? Pleasure and promises? Meanwhile, there's bombs going off, fires in the streets, whole cities left in ashes, and it's like it barely phases us. A few swipes on the screen, and we're on to the next distraction. There's a war going on out there, also in here. Only they don't tell you about it. They keep it hidden, tucked right behind the headlines, behind the endless noise of feeds, streams, songs, and shows. But every once in a while, it all slips through. A city gets bombed, neighborhoods torn apart. You hear about a place where people vanished overnight, a place that used to be full of life, now left hollow. But by then, most people are already numb to it. Nothing but a moment of shock before they're back to searching for something to make them feel good again, to keep them from feeling anything too deep. This ain't just some conspiracy neither. This is the world as it's been molded and shaped by most of us. You will never see. And if you're thinking there's no hope, that's just how they like it. But this, but what if there is hope? What if you knew there was something going on beneath the surface? A group of people out there who see the truth for what it is. People who know this life ain't all that there is. There's another way to live and be. This is where the A.N.T.I come in. They call themselves the A.N.T.I because they're standing against it all. They've been around for ages, always there in the background, guarding what they call the path to ascension. But they're not out here in the open. Oh no. They move in shadows, helping those few who are ready to break free to wake up and see what's real. And that path they protect is not for the faint-hearted. You don't just walk into the A.N.T.I and sign up. Nah, they find you only when you're ready. They show up. Maybe your dreams, maybe cross paths with you, maybe help you out if you're lost, you're lost. They'll test you, push you, and show you just how strong you really are. Then they'll ask if you're ready to give up what you thought you knew. What they do is a different kind of power, one rooted in something real. They're not about domination or control or feeding the ego. They're about helping folks, finding the power within themselves, the fire that lies burned beneath all the noise, all the fear, all the distractions. They're opposite of the shadow government. If the government is out here to keep us blinded, keep us numb, the A.N.T.I are here to wake us up. And they just don't take anybody. Only those who walk through darkness come out looking for light. Only those who've seen the empty promises, the hollow pleasures, and are still searching for something real. In the meantime, though the world keeps burning, and if you are in the right or the wrong place, you see it up close. You feel it in the air, the tension, the desperation. The cities, the streets, they're alive with this electric sense of fear. Like at any moment, it could all come down. And for some, that's the only thing left that feels real. The war going on outside is just bombs and guns. It's a war for your soul, for your mind, for the very core of what it means to be human. But the A.N.T.I, they know something different. They know this world doesn't have to be like this. That humanity got a spark, a potential that goes beyond animal instincts, beyond pleasure and pain, beyond everything they're feeding us. They believe in something they call ascension. And maybe, just maybe, we could evolve beyond all this. Reach a place of peace and wisdom, where love and compassion become the new instinct. They've seen it happen in bits and pieces over the ages, and they're here to make sure that spark doesn't go out. So if you ever feel that the tug, the voice in the back of your mind telling you there's more to life than this, you might be ready for A.N.T.I. They don't promise easy answers. They don't promise comfort. They show you something real, something raw. Maybe, just maybe, they'll help you become something more than just a puppet in someone else's play. They'll help you become something that's truly human again.